Okay, hi, so we are back at the second part of this small debugging session. So in the last session we have seen how to tackle endless loop. Now I want to show you how to tackle more problems. So we had a program that was running like this. So all tests are passed, great. It is the test of the student that made it. But now what I do, I actually am going to use my test, which I think it's a little bit more extended. So I put there my test in the test directory and I'm going to build it again. Ooh, and then I see it's not working anymore. By the way, probably also in the former video you could see this one. So there is some warning from the compiler. Look at this, it's probably not very well. My big advice is really solve this kind of problems because they can, or warnings, very often they can lead to bad errors. But let's have a look to core dump. So I just start again GDB. I will run the program. And interesting, the core dump is happening exactly at the place that gave me warning from the compiler. So it's a line 148 and it's a line 148. So what's wrong here? What does this mean? Okay, I will take the code again. I go to line 148 and I'm thinking what's wrong. The first thing I see here is that the pref, or the previous pointer, is declared here as a pointer. And now I'm going to write something inside of this pointer because I use this star. So what's wrong? Pref is a pointer pointed to a piece of memory. It's not initialized yet. How do I initialize it? I can initialize it either by giving it a null or just by allocating the memory. And especially if I want to write in this, I should allocate the memory. So now here I'm trying to write to memory which is never allocated. That's what it means to use star pref. So what I can do is just come here and allocate memory so that I can really write there. But I don't think it's the best solution for this one because we don't need to allocate any memory at all. Because pref is just used as a pointer. And that's the nice things about pointer, that you can reassign them very quickly. I think much better solution is this. Instead of putting value of 10 to the memory allocation where pref is pointing to, just reassign the pointers like this. Then you don't have to allocate it at all. Now the pref is actually referencing to memory where the temp is, and that is the list. So I'm just going to save this and try whether this helps the core dump problem. Okay, I don't have core dump problem anymore. So please remember, if we just need to redirect places in memory or pointers to places in memory, just use the pointer. Don't go there inside. It has no sense. This is much better. Another tip, when I look at this while loop, I would rewrite this loop to use temp instead of temp next. I think it's possible, and I think it's neater and less error prone. Because if next is not initialized, you never know. You get here temp, temp next, and you come here back, and you never know what's inside. Of course, you program very well, so it is initialized, but you should be very careful. Okay, thanks for listening.